did? Oh, yeah. Support the nurses, safe staffing. Or, today, 100 days out. Do you know how many people didn't realize we had been out here 100 days that work in that building?
We're a large community hospital that served Worcester for 100 and some odd years, 150 years in the city of Worcester. And this is a shambles now. This hospital, what they're doing to this hospital is sinful.
44. Thank you.
So this is our second go-around with a strike against Tenet Healthcare Corporation. This time around, it's a lot different. We're 21 years later. It's a different corporation than it was before, still fraudulent. They were fraudulent 21 years ago. They're still fraudulent in Medicare and Medicaid fraud.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And one thing that I really am disappointed about is this hospital. All my nursing colleagues pulled this hospital together because of the pandemic. Many nights I would listen to all of my colleagues crying on the phone and how bad it was in here. And they're my heroes.
Nurses needed every possible ancillary help that they could get, and they took those people away and added to the nurses' workload. It was terrible. Are you even? No. Okay.
You gonna carry the chalk, or am I still carrying the chalk? All right.
Good morning. How are you? Hi. Hi, everybody. Hey, Anne-Marie. How are you? Hello. How are you? But this is our home away from home right now. They are going to have to come back to the table. There is no way that the nurses of St. Vincent Hospital are going to capitulate and give in on the issue that brought us out here, which is we need safer staffing for safer patient care. We just don't have a safe situation in that hospital right now. Not good enough for our patients, not good enough for the nurses.
Did you sign a postcard, girls? Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
I am a product of Worcester, Massachusetts, and my dad was a Teamster. This is a unionized city, and all the unions basically are coming together to support the nurses.
Now, Tenet, this is really about union busting. This is really about trying to drive productivity of the American worker even higher so they can put all those profits in their pockets. You are holding the line for all of us, and I see New York nurses are here because they know you are holding the line for them, and you're holding the line for nurses in every single hospital in the country.
And while our nurses have been fighting for us, what has Tenet, the corporation that owns St. Vincent, been doing? They've been boosting their profits. In the middle of a pandemic last year, Tenet posted a profit of $414 million.
And I love this bullshit that they're bringing in replacement workers. What kind of brain surgeons are you? Look at this. 43 years, 35 years, 37 years, 36 years. That's how they treat the people who built this hospital. There'd be no Tenet. There'd be no St. Vincent's if not for these folks. So some foolish scare bastards think they're gonna take your jobs. Not in Worcester.
Well, it's been, I've been remaining strong because I believe in our union and I believe in what we are doing is for the patients.
You doing another lap?
Nursing is just not a commodity. It's a true profession in which we only have one dedication, and that is to our patients.
To our estimation, based on their own self-reported figures in the press, we estimate that they've spent $75 million to date to prolong this strike. In fact, on May 5th, they walked away from the table, refusing to negotiate any longer, saying they're going to permanently replace the nurses. So it's a determination by Tenet that they are going to try to, break the nurses' spirit and try to break their union. It's a war of attrition at this point.
I like the intense nursing care. That's what I like. I miss that right now because we get everything. We get everything on our floor.
We do know it's a bigger fight. They're getting money from lobbyist groups, other private hospitals. They don't want established ratios. So if we get these in our contract, everybody else is going to be looking to get the same language in their contract. And of course, it's going to cost money. And administration doesn't want that. The hospitals don't want that. The shareholders don't want that.
Okay. All right. Very good.
Baby.
All right, Don. I love you. I will see you soon.
It's going to take a long time to rebuild that manpower back up and the reputation of a hospital. But the sad thing is, Tenet doesn't care because it's not a local company. It's a major corporation that really, well, that's the way the world is now. It's, the labor unions, they're trying to crack us all.